Overwatch.
Is Senna in here?
No.
Who's in here?
She's probably around. Our girl cat is missing. No worries. It's not like it's not like one of our cats already just had a near-death experience. Totally fine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are live on the after party. Hey guys, if you're watching this video on YouTube, this is the after party for Awesome Hardware episode number 196. So
You're not wrong.
After party means there's no structure or focus or anything. It's just whatever the hell we want to do.
It's a party. It's chaos.
So go back and watch the action. Oh, she made popcorn. That's what that was.
She did. It smells like it's burning, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Damn it. Rip. Rip popcorn. I think that was our last bag, too.
Ripcorn.
Popcorn sounds so good right now. Actually, I'm really hungry. All right, let's talk about donations.
Donations.
MB67, what's up, Mike? $13.37.
Hey, Mike.
Welcome back from LTX. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yes.
I loved it. It was the best convention I've ever been to.
Oh, my last.
But I don't think I would have survived another day. My throat would have gone out. My
Very
voice
true.
definitely would have gone out. Carl Hall, 5 Canadiers. Guys, I missed you at LTX. We were having so much fun over at the PC Building Workshop. This booth was such a massive success. Thanks to all who came. Dude, yeah, the PC Building booth looked like it was pure fire. Like, a lot of people were having a great time building PCs, a lot of them for their first time. With some supervision from LMG volunteers and stuff. It looked like a great time.
I mean, my issue was that, like, really getting over to where all the booths and everything was very
It was a mission.
challenging.
It was, yeah.
Which I don't regret, because the challenge of getting over there was talking to lots of people, so
Right.
that was cool. But
It was good. It was a
yeah,
good reason.
there's certainly lots of stuff that I didn't spend as much time with as I probably would have if I
Yeah.
was just there.
Right.
Like
I saw Greg Salazar, Science Studios video on LTX recently. I was like, oh wow, there was like all these things that I didn't even get to see, like the delidding area, the delidding booth where people were helping, like people were able to bring their CPUs in and delid them with Gerbauer's like a delidding tool. I thought that was super cool, and I was like, I would have loved to see that and get some vlog footage of that, but it was just like, it's tough when there's so many people just, are reaching out to you and want to talk to you and share their stories. So it's like a double-edged sword. It's like amazing that you get that opportunity that you don't have at other conventions that we've ever been to. At the same time, you also do kind of want to see what's good and what's happening at LTX, and that could be tough. So we do appreciate everyone who came up and talked to us and said hi and grabbed selfies and stuff. But maybe next year we'll devise a way to also see more of the event and still get a lot of fan interaction in as well. I thought about wearing masks, like if we all wore masks as like Linus, like we had Linus masks.
Adam Incognito.
But then also, yeah, exactly, like people do at Comic-Con, like celebrities do at Comic-Con all the time. But then if you're wearing a mask and nobody else is wearing a mask, then you kind of know who the influencers are, or the, YouTube, the big YouTubers are. So do you think it would be effective if they handed out LTX masks? Like if they handed out masks to the attendees as well? And so we could just easily wear one and blend in with the rest of the crowd? Or do you think that would cause like security issues? Maybe if they had like
the masks like the masks in like Mission Impossible?
No, like they're like the masks from The Purge.
All right, well, it's less dangerous then, I guess. I don't know.
But they're recycled. They're made from recyclable organic materials, but they just look like the most terrifying masks ever. No, don't listen to me.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm saying. At any rate, we'll find a way. We'll find a way to have our cake and eat it too at the next LTX, I'm sure. Next up, we have Big Al 268 for $10. Just wanted to say hi, and I saw Gerbauer's keyboard challenge yesterday from LTX. So funny. Kyle definitely got screwed on his attempt. Paul loved the GNT. Wearing one myself.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that Gerbauer challenge was super unexpected. He just pulled us aside without any warning. Was like, hey, you want to do this like quick video? I was like, sure. He's like, all right, you have 2 minutes to put all the keys on this keyboard. Like they were all pulled off the keyboard, and you just had to like sort of put them down. I only got 12 keys. It was very sad in the 2 minutes that I had. A, I didn't expect it. B, I was under a lot of pressure. My mind was just going a million miles a minute.
Steve's trying to talk to me.
Oh, hi, Steve. Probably can't hear us because we don't have a mic. But I kept getting confused because a lot of the numbers that I was putting on the numbers, like 1 through 9 and stuff, were actually keys from the keypad. So halfway through, I was like, I gotta like redo all this. So I got royally screwed. I got 12 keys. However, I believe I beat Jay by one key. I think Jay had 11, which surprised me. You did really well. You had 18.
I did 18.
You had 18. You tied Dimitri.
Tied for second with Dimitri.
And then Linus had 20, I think.
What I was like pretty amazed about was Steve right at the very beginning. Before anyone else had even attempted it.
Right.
Roman was just asking him like, what do you think other people are gonna do?
Yeah.
And he's like, I think Paul will probably get around like 18 or 20. And I got 18. Like somehow without any context or pre-knowledge or anything like that, he just tossed out like almost exactly what I was gonna do.
He's been benchmarking your every move since he laid eyes on you. He's been analyzing, like Steve just analyzes everything all the time. He's like a robot.
Die, monkey.
So the moment he met you, he just started tracking data. Well, and the Steve algorithm determined that you would score around 18 keys. It's a very accurate Steve algorithm.
I didn't know Steve was that on top of things, but I guess it makes sense.
Yep. Next up we have JJ5Cool 1499 to Paul and Kyle. Welcome back to the States. Recommendations for a white case that can support an ATX motherboard, water cooling, and under $150. The new NZXT S340 Elite, I believe, is under $150.
You mean the H510?
Or I'm sorry, H510. The H510 Elite. Thank you, Paul.
Very similar to the S340.
Yes, but isn't it? What's the price at? I can't remember. It is white. It does come in matte white.
It's $150 for the
smart version.
For the Elite version.
Yeah.
But you can get. I'm just dying. But I believe the standard H510 is going to be $80.
Right.
At least that's what you can order it from the NZXT website.
Yeah, that's a good one. Fractal Design has their R6, I think, in white. They have some whiteout cases. Let's see. Lian Lee, I think the PCO 11 Dynamic in white looks really nice. I don't know if it's under 150 though.
Wow, we got absolutely worked.
Oh yeah, the Meshify white, the Meshify C in white. I actually really like the way that case looks in white. Some people don't, totally fine. But it's a very good case, especially if you're trying to save a bit of space on your desk. A lot of options out there though. Thank you very much. Cell Processing, $5. Thank you, Cell. Jesus. Thank you for the birthday wishes and coming to say hi after the show. Sunday I played pinball with friends in Seattle. New Black Knight table is rad. Nice, man. I did play some some pinball with Wifey Sauce the other day and one of our friends from out of town.
Pinball where?
It was at a barcade.
Oh.
It had a barcade in Los Angeles, and we played for a bit. It was fun. I did horribly. I'm really bad, really bad at pinball. It's not my thing. But it's always fun to waste a few quarters on. Glad you had a good birthday, Cell. You're looking better than ever for a 40-year-old man, 40 years young. Call me. Tom Bremsmitz, 50 Norwegian krona. Hi, super awesome guys.
Hey, Tom.
Hope next year I will be able to afford plane tickets to Super LTX from Norway. Maybe I need to stop donating. P.S. HTPC, Paul.
That'd be nice. There were people from, there were some people from the UK. Where are the farthest people from? I think UK was the farthest I saw.
New Zealand.
All over the US. There's New Zealand. Oh yeah, there's guy from New Zealand there.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
cool. We need a tank.
That's crazy. Hopefully you can make it next year, man. It was really fun.
Funding.
Nolan Russell, $10. Hey guys, love your show. I unfortunately wasn't able to run into either of you this weekend at LTX. Just wanted to give you all a Johnson, as every panel I saw you on, you crushed. P.S. I was one of 6. Nice.
Oh, thank you. Oh, awesome.
Awesome, dude. The panels were fun. 3, 10, and 4.
Yeah, I know at least one of the people who voted last week was
Someone
there
came up to me
and told me they were one of the 6.
Right. And then next up we have, let's see. I lost my spot. Okay, Robert F. Sorry, Robert F. $6.66. My undisclosed sum for an indecent proposal.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
$6.66. I appreciate that, Mr. Robert. Your sum is now
Seems appropriate.
Undisclosed to the public.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Nathan Rice, $10. Hey guys, I was gonna get to LTX, but I couldn't resolve sleeping or travel from Michigan. Maybe next year. Yeah, it's definitely a trek. You know, if you don't live locally in Canada, in the Vancouver area, it can get pricey. These conventions flying out, and you know, a lot of hotel rates are inflated during those times, especially for the big ones. But hopefully, you can make it out next year. I'm gonna try to make it out as long as there's nothing in the way. So hopefully, see you there. Nathan Rice. Oh no, I just talked to Nathan Rice. Blackridge, $50 watching since Newegg gear reviews.
Thank you, Blackridge.
Appreciate what you're doing. House renovations, new kid, all kinds of stuff to pay for. Keep doing what you're doing. Very nice.
Thank you,
Thank you, Mr.
and
Black.
I will keep doing that. And a very generous donation. So,
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Michael Morales, $9.99. Have either of y'all paired a 3900X with an X470 X470, probably a Crosshair 7 Hero? Why is AC so bad with their BIOSes? Heard of the current issues with these boards. I feel like Asus has traditionally been a good BIOS for me over the years. Obviously, there's exceptions to every rule, and sometimes they're not so stable. But then again, I feel like when one BIOS is unstable on a platform, typically you see a similar thing on other manufactured boards. So I don't know. Everyone has their time. Sometimes MSI does better. Sometimes Gigabyte does better. Has the more stable BIOS. It just kind of depends. But I have not tried pairing a 3900X with an X470 Crosshair 7 Hero.
Neither have I.
I have, however, paired that CPU with an X470i Gaming, which is a mini ITX motherboard from Asus, and that worked perfectly fine. And what I don't understand is why the 3900X worked flawlessly in that board, but as soon as I dropped in my 3400G APU, it black screens every time I jump into Windows.
It does seem like there's a decent amount of growing pains going on with the 400 series boards and the 3000 series processors.
It's weird to me that
there's just so many different boards, so many different configurations.
I get that, but why did it work so well at first and then revert to being shitty? Usually that doesn't happen. Usually there's bugs first and then they iron them out and then it works fine. It's rarely ever on a launch like this do I see the opposite effect where things are working perfectly and then a week down the line it all of a sudden starts giving you issues. So it's very bizarre behavior. I've even tested it in an X570 Tai Chi from ASRock, the same 3400G, and it's crashing in every single game that I run. It just immediately shuts down. So I'm doing a video on that currently. I'm in the middle of it. I'll let you guys know more, but good luck on that. I understand your woes and I feel you. I hear you and I feel you in a non-creepy way. Dave S. 5 Canadiers. I attended LTX. It gets better every year. Met you and Kyle. I appreciate that you took time to visit us in Canada. Yeah, man. I appreciate that you guys were there. Like that you guys were there and saying hi and came up to us. I appreciate we didn't have to do much. We just stood around and people came to us. You guys had to wait in 2-hour lines just to snap a selfie with us or to exchange some words for a minute. It's a really humbling experience, and I'm just super grateful that you guys were there. But thank you for the 5 Canadiers. We'll take your money all day long. Bazinga X, $5. Money towards Paul figuring out that LTX was in the same time zone you live in. I'm pretty sure Paul already knew that, but he was, Paul likes to play dumb once in a while. He's a lot smarter than he lets on, people. Thank you very much, though, for the donation, Bazinga.
What?
As he laughs just psychotically. Killing is fun.
No, you figured out my trick there, so don't tell anyone.
All right, moving on to my half, we've got MB671337. Thank you, Mr. Mike, for your baby fund. Kyle, cheers. And that was a false alarm. Wifey Sauce is not pregnant. I assure you, I would not have made that mistake.
We'll play Brigitte before
I made that mistake a long time ago. But nonetheless, I appreciate the premature support. And if the premature actions were done on my part, then maybe Wifey Sauce would be pregnant. Bazinga X, $5. Congrats, Kyle, on Wifey Sauce being preg. She is not pregnant, but as long as it continues to bring more money in, she is so pregnant. Thank you so much, Bazinga. Pup Shepherd, $5. Lols, there was a fursuiter at LTX in Hardware Connect's video. Perhaps next year I'll go in puppy gear, or not.
That was Jack.
Could you imagine that? Oh, that was Jack, yes. So Mr. Jack, a guy named Jack, was wearing the fursuiter, the furry suit. Apparently furries are a thing at LTX now. It's the official furry convention. I I ain't judging. I might try it out someday. Who knows? Tim Dahl, $20. I tore my damn PC apart 2 times just to do a better job of hiding all the wires and connections, just to make you 2 happy. I am very, very honored.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that.
I very much appreciate that.
I've certainly redone, like, almost pulled out everything out of a system before just to redo the cable management because it makes such a difference. It's like cleaning your room.
Yeah.
You feel so good when your room's clean. When you clean, now it's like our house. Like when we clean the house, it's like, oh, you can relax more. You're not as stressed. There's less anxiety. Feel the same thing with the system for sure.
I agree completely.
Yeah. Next up we have Mr. Jeremiah Hoyt. Okay, $10. Congrats, Kyle and Wifey Sauce. Stop congratulating us. We are not having a child. Congratulate Paul because he's still a brand new dad and he has a baby. Give him all the dad money.
Baby girl.
We don't need it right now, but maybe soon. Who knows? We also have self-processing again. Sal, thank you, man. $5. Hi, Kyle. I don't know how to address this, but Lyle called me claiming to be an African prince and said I could be rich if I sent him nudes. So yeah, check your DMs for proof.
He's not to be trusted.
Never ever send Lyle any money or do anything he ever asks.
Or nudes in particular.
And for the record, yeah, I have to tell him to stop DMing people.
He's all about those nudes.
Yeah, if anything, don't open any pictures that he sends you either because they are probably his nudes. So it goes both ways there. Yeah, I'll be sure to check my DM soon, Sal. Thanks. Michael Morales, $9.99. Do y'all have an opinion on Good Old Gamer calling out tech reviewers having their review being bought? It's gaining a lot of ground. Have you heard of this, Paul?
I have not heard of that.
Good Old Gamer.
I wonder who he's calling out.
Who the hell's Good Old Gamer?
I hope it's not us. We've been very careful, and so we can't be detected.
Let's see. I'm looking at his channel right now. It has about 22,000 subscribers.
Yeah, he's a known reviewer for sure.
He's a smaller channel, but still there. And I'm trying to find. Trying to find the video he's talking about. His most viewed video in recent weeks is GTX 1080 Ti. Oh, why reviewers or YouTubers shill out or quit?
Ah.
Okay, maybe that's what he's talking about. That sounds like it could be.
Why is this mouse hot? Your mouse is hot, Kyle.
What?
This Corsair mouse is hot.
Are you sure your hands aren't just hot?
I mean,
you got some hot hands.
Maybe.
All right. Well, I haven't seen this video. Probably not. I don't know. I probably won't watch it because I just don't care. But yeah, we're all shills, don't you know? Like once you get to a certain point, you just like every review is bought and paid for. You got Nvidia,
pretty much, Intel,
AMD. They're all in your pocket. You know. You sell your soul.
It's very lucrative
at a cheap price. Yeah, we're doing great. I just bought a house based on 100% shilling. Paul has a baby. He's able to afford a baby.
It's like Kyle's talking to a video. She's like, so you know this super review could go a couple different ways. And the video's like, well, I heard you're doing a home edition, Kyle. And he's like, maybe you'd like to get premium wood in that.
Premium wood.
I don't know where I'm going with that.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Yes. You know what I'm going for. Oh, look,
the bottom line is that everything that guy probably said about us is probably true, and you shouldn't trust anything we say.
Yep.
If you don't know that by now, you're dumb. Next up, we have Mr. Garrett Schumann, $9.99. Love both your channels. Built my first PC after watching a few of your builds. Thank you. Ryzen 7 2700, stock cooler, Asus Prime B450MA, MSI RX 580, Armor 8GB. Not enough room for the rest. Keep on going. Sounds like a very nice build. Ryzen 7 2700 along with an RX 580 is pretty clutch. You can definitely get some nice gameplay there. Very high settings or max settings at 1080p. Tricking out all the eye candy as well. Beautiful build. I hope the build went smoothly and that our videos helped you through it.
I agree.
Juan, $10. I'm looking into getting a new GPU, and I see that many 2070 Supers for fair prices seem to be out of stock on many sites. Is this normal? And if so, when do you think more will be back on the market? I am not too sure.
Which Supers?
2070 Supers, he said, for fair prices seem to be out of stock right now.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I was looking at 2070 Supers. The cheapest one was an MSI base level aftermarket one, which was $540 or something like that. So yeah, something to keep an eye out on. I think it's because that was the most popular of all those launches. Of all those cards, the one that everyone was like, all right, if you're gonna get a super card.
I thought the 2060 Super was pretty popular.
It was, and then the 5700 NXT had the price dropped, and that made it harder to.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I guess. But they're both good. They're both good buys.
Those have been selling
potentially. I thought the 2070 Super was the one that was like the harder sell because it wasn't terribly far off from the RTX 2080. Okay. Or I'm sorry, it was closer to the RTX 2080 in price. Or no. Wow, it's all so blurry now. It seems like so long ago.
You forgot.
My brain is fried.
It's okay.
I thought the 2060 Super was the slightly better value. I mean, obviously, the lower end cards usually are in terms of price to performance, and you have a lot of diminishing returns at some point. But this is pretty common. I mean, imagine the 2070 Super is more or less like a 2080.
Silver.
But a significantly reduced price by like $200. So obviously, people are going to snatch that up quickly. NVIDIA has a limited stock, and there's a huge demand right now for these cards. So I imagine that they're still going to be cranking out more 2070 Supers soon. Just be on the lookout for them to be restocked, and you should be able to snatch one up not too far from now. And finally, Bazinga X, $5. Kyle, did you get my picks of Skynet?
Skynet?
I don't think so.
Didn't know you could just...
Were they sent to my internal chip that's planted into my brain, or are these on Twitter? Twitter would probably be easier to find. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. I don't know. Send them to me again, probably through Twitter.
Only one.
I think that's pretty much it. Those are all the. Oh, we have Johnsons now.
Oh, we do have some Johnsons.
Big ol' friggin' Johnsons in you.
Oh, we've got Johnsons.
Friggin' face, man.
Actually. Wow, that's a lot of Johnsons.
Good amount. Heavy like Bukkake Johnsons.
More than normal. I have like 8 or 10 or something like that.
It's like a lemon party of Johnsons. I don't even know.
All right.
Go
first,
for it.
Harmon T from Virginia.
Harmon.
Johnson for you. Thank you. Got the thumbscrew decal and the keycap.
Oh yeah.
Many obliges to you, sir.
Okay, I've got one from Alan. Alan A, awesome hardware, RGB, everything gaming mouse pad. Hey, you bought a mouse pad. Thank you very much. Johnson to you.
Robert S from Florida. Florida man gets a captive thumbscrew black tri-blend shirt and a big old Johnson. Thank you very much, Robert.
Tyler J from West Sandra Terrace in Glendale, Arizona. I thought it was Glendale, California, but apparently there's more than one Glendale. Beware Bottlenecks dark gray Heather t-shirt and a Screw with Confidence tri-blend shirt. One of my personal favorites. Thank you very much. Also have... got one from Lindsay. Lindsay A from Shawnee, Kansas. Thank you for picking up a Screw with Confidence tri-blend shirt and a CPU cooler shirt, limited dish.
They're all in the little room down there.
Nice. Also got one from Robert.
All in the little room.
Was Robert a double Johnson?
Robert's a double Johnson, yes.
DJ from Mr. Robert, Screw with Confidence Heather Olive t-shirt. I love you. And we've got one more from Israel R. Ventura, California. That's my own backyard.
Izzy R gets a double Johnson.
Izzy, baby. Bitwit gray logo tri-blend t-shirt. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Izzy R from California got the Heather Midnight Navy thumbscrew shirt.
Nice.
I don't know
Arrelo.
how I'm doing this well.
Arrelo Carona from Pasadena, Texas.
Pasadena, Texas?
What's with all these people that have city names in California but in different states?
Names, but they're in...
What the hell? Like there's a Glendale, there's a Pasadena, like right around here. But this one's in Texas. Okay. It's like invasion of bodies. Like you're stealing my identity. CPU cooler shirt, thank you very much. Got one more from Phil. Phil N. Garden Grove, Michigan. No, I'm just kidding. This one's from California.
Okay.
Garden Grove, California.
Phil N gets a double Johnson.
Hey!
Hold on.
My man Phil.
From Garden Grove, yeah, this is California. Okay. Thumbscrew navy blue t-shirt. Thank you.
Thanks for picking up a CPU cooler shirt, man. Love you, brah.
I'm hacked? Who's hacking me?
I think I have...
Don't hack me.
Uno más.
Jerks.
Uno más here. Angelo P. South Jordan, Utah. Thank you for grabbing a CPU cooler gaming desk mat.
You gotta keep on top of things here.
You demand.
Vincent D. from Pennsylvania.
He loves the G.
Who gets...
Sorry. I don't know why that was like a...
Yeah, I can confirm or deny that fact that Kyle was just brought up. But
I say that in like a fucking announcer voice.
Pennsylvania, though, Johnson for you, the Robo Love gaming desk mats. Quality, awesome hardware merch right there. Johnson
Heyo.
from both of us for that.
Heyo.
Tyler J. Johnson
TJ.
from me. Over to you, TJ.
I think that's a double Johnson.
He's from Arizona.
Hell to the yeah.
He got the black thumbscrew shirt and the captive thumbscrew shirt. What is this, a May wall?
Hot damn.
Stop it, May.
Damn.
Stop hacking me, Sombra. With
Damn it.
Shitty.
Meh.
Wow, I just got double teamed by May and Sombra. That was shitty.
Okay. Are you good?
I think I have one more.
Okay.
One more Johnson for Aurelio C. from Texas, who got the navy blue thumbscrew t-shirt.
Aurelio.
That is my last Johnson. Thank you very much, Aurelio.
Oh yeah, baby.
I appreciate the support.
Cool.
I hope you like the shirt. We can't end until
the match is
figure out what happens.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
You know I'm playing with Steve?
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Who's he right now? Is he on your team?
Yeah, he's on my team.
He's probably Genji. I would guess.
He was offering to be whatever support role I wasn't.
That's very supportive of him.
That's true. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But hey, it worked out. So
I mean, I love how he called you in the middle of our show, which is probably the worst idea, but somehow it got him exactly what he wanted, which was to play Overwatch with you.
Exactly right.
It's so funny.
Steve is currently on.
He's a charmer.
He's on Orisa. He's tanking.
Okay.
We're both tanking. I'm on Zarya. He's on Orisa.
Tank bros. All right, I'm gonna pee.
Okay.
Turning my mic off. Sorry, you perverts.
I'm gonna keep playing Overwatch, I guess.
Dirty boys.
It's just up to me.
Dirty birdies.
It's up to me now. Frickin' May. Stop it, May. Jimmy got me. Something, you know, I've come to a point where I have this Zen philosophy about the rip tires, which is that I don't let them upset me. If he had to use a rip tire to kill me, then, you know, that was his decision. There's nothing I can do about it. Just have to accept it and figure that, you know, when I get my ult, it will be better somehow. That's... Screw you, May. Wow. Alright, never mind, May screwed me. That's how that went. I should be a different tank for this last part. I'm gonna be Reinhardt. I would be Diva, but I really don't know how to play Diva. Oh god, they're doing a big push, and they made this hallway longer than it used to be. Haha! Hey, at least I killed May. That's the important part. Can I respawn? Alright. No! No! Killed you, Jimmy. Haha! That's all I really wanted to do was take Jimmy out. Because he killed me earlier, so that's like revenge. Okay. I missed. No, never mind, I got monster. Woohoo! Reinhardt's fun sometimes. At least when I feel like I can be useful. Okay, hey chat, how you guys doing? You enjoying the after party? Just playing games here on the after party. Wow, did I actually hit that guy?
How you doing?
You know, could be better, could
Uh-oh.
be worse. I died.
Aw.
But you know, we've kind of stopped them for right now. They were getting really close to winning.
Yeah.
I just overextended myself a bit there. me against 3 of them is not necessarily the best odds.
You got to stretch first before you overextend yourself.
But we have a chance of stopping them here. They have 2.5 minutes.
Okay.
Still to try. Oh no.
I believe in you guys. You and Steve are unstoppable.
Usually.
Usually.
Oh gosh, they're all over me. Never mind, I died. Never mind, I died. I died to Patman is the bee. Patman is the bee. Man, you just peed, right?
Yeah.
I have to pee.
Peeing is contagious. Peeing is like liquid dominoes. There's a pee effect.
Damn it, Bob. Wait, can Bob push the thing? Is that a thing?
How did someone know I was eating popcorn?
We were talking about popcorn. Oh, we lost.
Aw. I was eating popcorn. Before I went pee, I was like, I'm gonna get some of that popcorn that wifey sauce burnt. Sure enough, it's like completely black, but I was so hungry I just ate a bunch of it.
Well, you did your best. That's
still good.
That's what is really important.
Okay. Well, you did try. You did your best, Paul.
We tried.
But even with joining forces with Steve, it was not enough to overcome
we won the last one.
Internet strangers.
And Big Papa is apparently just tearing shit up.
Big Papa.
Dizzy Angeles.
I like it when you call me Big Papa. All right. I guess that's the end of our show. Although we do have a Twitch raid. Can we do a Twitch raid?
Yeah, we should be able to.
Okay, I'm sure our good friend and moderator Cell Processing will be happy to raid when the time is right. But if you guys want to go raid the shit out of something pretty, something, just how it sounds.
Something pretty.
Pretty. Prettie.
That does sound pretty.
So she didn't use a Y at the end. She used an IE. Something pretty. She is currently playing drawing. She's in Photoshop. She's actually doing some art.
Looks like she's drinking.
She's doing something useful with her life. Okay.
Drank on too.
She's clearly better than us. And she's dancing and drinking. Go watch her dance.
Exciting.
For whatever it's worth. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you to all of our friends and moderators, Cell, Crafty, Wifey Sauce, anyone else who I missed. You guys are all great. We will see you guys very soon, though, and take care of yourselves. We'll catch you later.
I agree with what Kyle said. Bye, guys.
Why wouldn't you?